gentlemen, young ladies, recruits, welcome to my third recording of this darn video. I just realized my brush is a bit messed up. This is how to shine your boots. Yeah. So, I'm trying to make this video shorter. That's what I do when I re-record most of my videos. So, I'm teaching you how to spit shine and how to fire shine your boots. Now, fire shining your boots is different from spit shining. Do it at your own risk because you need a lighter to do it. It's essentially, you melt the shine on your boot. You melt the shine on your boot into your boot, and it gives it a much better shine, but you can burn yourself, you can mess up your boot. All this, do it either with a parent supervision or at your own risk. I'm not responsible if you burn yourself. Alright, so, spit shining and fire shining are the same thing up until a certain point. So, first of all, what you're going to need. If you're fire shining, you're going to need a lighter. If you're spit shining, you don't have to worry. Spit shining is quicker, easier, just doesn't have the best shine. Still a good shine. Most submarines spit shine. It's fine. You're also going to want some shoe polish. I have... Screw it, let me pour this water out so I can properly show you. I use kiwi shoe polish, black polish. Some people use this stuff. I think it's called Johnson, and they really recommend it. I don't know about that. I'll leave a link in the description once I find it, on Amazon or something, so you can see what it looks like. Or at least link to their website or something. I would recommend getting the kiwi shoe polish kit, which has a brush, a couple cloths, shoe polish, and some sponges. Those sponge things are meant to put the shoe polish on. Don't use them because they just soak up the polish. I have this is the brush it comes with. You're gonna need a brush or a cloth or something to not only brush off your boot, but to make sure that you put but to buff the shine as well. So first, I'm going to be shining the heel of my boot because I already shined the tip of the toe when I did this video before. So take the brush, run over it a bit, clean it off all the gunk or muck that might be on there. Dirt, whatever. You need to do that much more with the toe because it has a lot of stuff happening to it, with push-ups and such. This is the right thing. So take the cloth, or take a piece of cloth or the sponge thing or something, wrap it around your finger. Oh, you're also gonna need a bit of water. What I do is I take the cap of this, hold on, let me lower this so you can actually see what's going on the desk, and then just put a bit of water in it. If you're spit shining, I'd recommend hot water. This is just water from my water bottle, which I know I'm gonna spill all over my desk again. I have the past 2 times I recorded this video. So let me get a little... And I spilled it already, my goodness. Alright, so I'm trying to shorten this video up anyway, so... Alright. Take cloth, wrap it around your finger, dip it in the water a tiny bit. Shake off the extra droplets, move your water off to the side somewhere so you don't mess with it and spill it all over your desk. Again, make sure you don't get any sort of shoe polish on your clothes. It'll wash off your hands just fine with just soap and warm water, but it will not wash off of clothes as easy. It'll still wash off, just not as easy. So, dip your thing in the shine and just swirl it around a bit. Get some good amount of shine on your thing, and then take the part of your boot that you're shining, put the cloth on it. Small circular motions across the entire, not really small, across the entire area that you're shining. So I put it into sections. So there's the heel I just divide it up by the stitching here. So this is the heel section, this is the side, and this is the toe. You don't need to do that, it's just something I do. So you just apply ample amounts of polish all over. Make sure you get it good and get in the cracks and crevices. Don't worry all too much if you miss a spot. We'll get it when we're buffing it. So, if you are spit shining, take 3 minutes actually. Do the rest of your boot with shine. I'm not doing that for time reasons. Do the rest of your boot with shine. Leave it sit for 3 minutes, and then come back to it and buff it. Alright? So if you're... I'll show you how to buff it in about a minute once I fire shine it. So, once you've done that, do your other boot, and by the time, set a timer, do your other boot, and by the time you're done, then your first boot should be all dry and you can buff it. So, now I'm going to fire shine it. Oh, I forgot I shined the heel, and I just got shine all over my hand. Wonderful. So take your lighter, take your boot, hold it above your lighter, and then do this. Light the lighter, have the flame dance over the shine a bit. Again, if you get burned, it's not my fault. Don't touch it to the boot like right up there, just a little tiny bit just to get it on there. Be very careful around the stitches, which is really hard to do on the heel because stitches are everywhere. Ow, I just burned myself. See? Be very careful around the stitches so you don't look away to look at the camera. So you don't burn the stitching off. If you do that, then your boot will look like crap and your boot will break, so that you have to buy a new boot. So once you fire shine it, take your brush or your cloth or whatever, buff it, which is just going over it really with a brush, cloth, whatever. So if you have a cloth, you use a slightly different method. Make sure you get the whole area, spread around the shine a good bit. By the way, the sides of your shoes, don't worry about them your boots. If you look at mine, they don't look the best. Don't worry about that too much. Worry about the heel and the toe. I mean, still shine it, but don't worry about it too much. It's hot in here without my fan on. I had to turn it off for reasons. So, look at that. Nice and shiny. Very nice. Shiny, a little warm to the touch, but that's alright. So yeah, you can also take a, what's a buffing cloth? You can also take a buffing cloth and go back and forth over it like this with a lot more force than this, and just go, which is really hard to do when it's just sitting there, like on your desk. Or you can just take it up a nice clump in your hand, just go over it like that. Yeah. So once your boot is shined like that, you can put it away for your next meeting. Put it next to your bed or something. Whatever you do with your boots when you're not using them. So that was how to shine your boots by Young Marine Private Clark. And I just got... My goodness, I am just such a dunderhead today. Yep, that's how to shine your boots. So please like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to my platoon sergeant, my former platoon sergeant. He retired. Shout out to him for teaching me all this stuff. He taught me how to fire shine it. He told me how to fire shine it. He didn't quite teach me. And he taught me me and the other recruits, how to spit shine. So yeah. By the way, the reason it's called spit shine is because you can use spit. You can use really any liquid. But water and spit work best. I know it sounds gross. But I mean, hey. It works. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. So, weird transition, quick add-on to my last video. The video that played before about shining your boots. If you rub your hand on the side of your boot or like rest your boot on your leg or something and a bit of shine comes off it, that's perfectly normal. Happens all the time. Nothing you can do about it, which is why I shine my boots every week, because that effect, it takes away the shine, So yeah, that's all I wanted to add, and most of you probably already clicked off the video by now, but it's a small thing that worried me. Sorry, my phone cut me off for a second there. Have a good evening.